Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I am going to demonstrate how we can use Laravel Excel Laravel package to import data into Laravel application. So the main use of this package is to import and export Excel data into Laravel application. In the previous video I demonstrated how we can use this to export data from Laravel application, and in this video I am going to show you how we can import Excel data into Laravel application and store that data into the database. So let's just jump in here. If you have watched the previous video, you can see I created a simple form and input field with a file. We can choose a file and import it, and behind the scene if I go to welcome.blade.php, which is the default file, comes with Laravel whenever we install it, and I'm using Bootstrap. So here, as you can see, I created a simple form with and type multi-form data to handle the files upload, and then definitely the CSRF, and here we have the input type file field with the name file, and then we have the submit button, and this route excel underscore import is right here. As you can see, excel underscore import route, and I have done everything in the web.php because this is not a very big logic, and in the actual projects this is just a demonstration. In the actual project you will definitely need to use controllers and other services and those things for handling this kind of thing. And here, as you can see, I'm accepting the http request with the method post from that form submission, and here I am calling the excel import. In the previous video we saw how we can use excel download, and here we are using the excel import command and passing the user import. Now here, uh, just like the previous one, users export, we can create import classes with tinker command as well. So if I type va make and hit enter, it is going to show me that we can create import class for Laravel Excels using make import and then passing the class name and then the model name. We will see that in a minute. And we, in the previous video, this is the one that we tried. So here is the command that I executed: php artisan make import, create an import class with the name users import, and the model as user model. So if we go to F, I'm gonna go to top. If we go to F, then imports, and here we have the users import file. So by default it's gonna look like this, and all we need is to use the array keys to assign those data to the fields name and the this model, which is the user model in this case. And to learn more about this, we can come here to the official documentations, and if I scroll to the top here on the documentation section, if we go to the import tab, here we have the pipe minute quick start, and here we have the command to execute in order to create excel import class, and it's going to create that class inside imports directory, and the export was inside the exports directory. And in order to handle that, we can see here we have to call, we have to check the excel file. So this is the excel file that is we imported in the previous video from the existing seeded data. So here we have 100 records with name, then we have email, then we have timestamps, and these are 100 records, and this is what we are going to import into this application using Laravel Excel package. So I'm going to close that, no need to save it. And for the password, I'm not in this case we do not have stored password in Excel file, so I am using the email as a password as well. As you can see right here, a row of 1, which is the column 2 but index 1. You might know, like, array starts from index 0, so we have to add +1, and the email is considered the password as well, and hashing them and storing that as a user password. So that is all everything in the user export class. And here we are using Excel import, creating a new object of that class, and then passing the file. Here you can see the file name, which is file itself. So if we go to this blade file, the name of the file is file, right? And that is what we are going to pick or grab. And then this one is like used to get the file from the request, and the file name is passed, which is file itself. And after that we are just redirecting the users to the home route. So to demonstrate that, I'm gonna just clear the database. I can use the command. I can use tinker, as well as I can use php artisan migrate fresh, and it's going to fresh the data. And if I come here and refresh right here, as you can see, we do not have any records in the user model. And now I'm gonna choose the users.xls file, and I'm going to import that. And let's see if that's going to load the data into this user model. And after that, it's going to redirect to the home route, which actually just loads all the users into the view. So we will see that. And here, as you can see, we have successfully seeded the 100 users into this view. So that is how. And here we see an issue: the index 0 is a number, so we have to change that. I'm gonna go to import class. So in the Excel file, if I go to Excel file, here, as you can see, the index 0 is a number, and index 1 is a name, and then index 2 is actually the email. So we have to use index 1 and index 2. We have to leave the index 0 in this case. So I'm gonna go back to that import class, which is inside f imports, user imports. And here, instead of 0, I'm going to change it to 1, and the email is in the class 2, so, column 2, so I have to change that. And we can clear the database, I mean fresh the database. And once that is done, we can come here, refresh, everything is gone. I'm going to choose the Excel file again and import it. And let's see if that's going to load the data correctly as we want. All right, it is done now. As you can see, the name, email are now at the correct position, and we have successfully loaded 100 users from that Excel file. So that is all about how we can import and export data into Excel using this package Laravel Excel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.